Here with both Coach Dennis Reardon and Stephen Mochulski, along with his son Spencer Mochulski, who's player of the game. Start off, Coach. How do you sum up this entire week, and what do you think other people's kind of memory will be when they think of Middle Atlantic?
I mean, I told you at the beginning of the week. I said, if you look at our statistics, people think we're a hitting team, but that's not what we've ever prided ourselves in. We always pride ourselves in pitching and defense. We lost the game 3-1 time. We had a chance. Our pitching was good enough. Our defense was good enough. We just saw an outstanding pitcher out there tonight who changed speeds, kept us off balance. There is one thing in the game of baseball you can never depend on, and that is hitting. Because every day of the week, good pitching will be good hitting. So we had a chance to do it. He was just a little bit better than us tonight. But I'm proud of these guys because they said to them 3 years ago they wouldn't have been able to compete at that level. They've grown up so much. They've grown up, they become young men, they care about each other, they care about their coaches, and they're able to look outside of themselves. Baseball's a hard game, you fail a lot. And if you can't overcome failure, then you're never going to be successful. And
as I saw you talking down to them there in the corner after the game. What were you telling them about? Like, what were you trying to tell them after it's obviously a tough loss. You guys are still finished second, but you want to win that game, obviously.
I told them I love them. I mean, I love their talent, I love their enthusiasm, I love their effort. I love how much they care for each other. I love how much they love to play. They love to come to practice. Like they would do what we woke up at 5 o'clock in February and March, drove 2 hours to go to hitting lessons because we dreamt about being here. We were here. We had a shot in front of 5,000 people. Not one person left here disappointed in our effort tonight.
So Spencer, you finish off the tournament as player of the game with a big home run that tied at 1-1. How are you feeling walking up into that at bat?
Well, I feel good about my team. Some of us, we've been trying since we were 8 years old, and we finally got here. And it's a great accomplishment to get to the final in the American Championship, and I'm just happy to be here with my team.
And what has this experience been like, just with everything, the opening ceremonies all the way down to this final game?
It's been great, just playing with my friends and having good at-bats and everything with my team.
And then, Coach, obviously it's a great experience to be able to experience this with your son. I mean, what were you feeling when you hit that home run?
Yeah, I mean, he picked himself up after the play, but that's what we do. We have 14 guys that pick each other up. We've, grown, like you said, we've been doing this since 7 years old. I've known Dennis since we've been this age, and I want to thank Dennis for all the efforts he put into this. And I think, he enjoyed it being with his son and the other coaches as well. But it's a great accomplishment being where we, getting where we got, and we couldn't have done it without each individual involved and the families as well.
What would you say? What was kind of your favorite part of this trip, also?
The favorite part of the trip won't be the dance competition, but I think us getting to the final of the USA. I mean, we dreamt about it 4 years ago, Dennis and I. We worked hard together. The kids put the effort in, as he spoke about. So that's will be my memory, is that when you put the effort in, you will get results.
And Dennis, this is your third time finishing in the top three. I mean, and it's kind of you built this team. I mean, they've been together for so long with you guys, and is that what makes this maybe a little bit more special than some of those other ones? The fact that you guys have it's a goal that you've been going after for so long now.
It's a great point. I didn't even think of that. With those other teams, it was 1 year only, 13-year-old baseball team. I stayed in the league for 10 years, so I had a group, the next group. With this group, I'll tell you why it's special. I'm an elementary school principal. When you teach kids and deal with kids, what do you tell them? You have to deal with adversity. You have to get along with others. You have to keep working hard. All those lessons, they saw them play out right in front of their eyes. They're 12 years old. They now know they can accomplish anything in their lives. You said it to me earlier. I had Anthony Beck, NFL 11-year veteran, who I coached in 1991, tweeting today, basically saying, I can't believe my coach is back in the World Series 25 years later. That's what it's all about. Like, I just made 18, 20 friends. We have a family out there that's just bigger than just the players. I mean, that's great. It's all about learning life lessons and making lifelong memories and just getting along with people and having a great time. I told you in the beginning we were going to have fun, and there's no doubt we had a good time every step of the way.
And then one more question. So what's next for you guys? What's next for this group of kids?
That's a great question. I always live in the moment. I know this. I don't do fall baseball. Some of them will. I can't go from this level down to that level. For me, I want them to go play something else. My preference is go play football, go play soccer, do whatever you got to do, because I think they need to develop the skills through the other things. I'm not against fall baseball, but I can't crank it up personally at this level for 9 months out of the year. I don't have that. You see, I'm an emotional guy. My voice is shot. My bucket is empty. I would have liked to have coached one more game tomorrow night, but whatever. These kids are all great athletes. They all play multiple sports. They're going to be successful in everything they do in life.
Yeah, there's a handful of kids that play 3 or 4 sports, 5 if they could, fit it in. So I think they won't, have time. They'll do something in the fall, but we'll sit back and see what we're going to do to take the next step.
Hey, well, guys, thank you again for the time for the interview, and it was an amazing tournament, and it's been great covering you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
It's great having you around.
Appreciate it.
Love it.